Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another reset video for you guys. So obviously this is going to be my November reset. Honestly, it's a little bittersweet. Actually, I don't even know if it's bittersweet. It's just kind of sad. I am very distraught, obviously, that October is over, that Halloween is over, but that does not mean that fall is not over, and I have to keep holding on to that. But this reset is going to be very chill because I honestly only really have two things that I'm planning to do in it because I don't really have anything else that I need to do to reset for the month, and some months are just like that. So basically, all I'm going to be doing in this video is showing you guys my November reading journal setup, and then I'm also going to be showing you guys my November TBR. And I'm so excited about that because I love setting up my November TBR. I feel like November is just like a really elite month. Like, it's cozy, it's cold, it's usually pretty dreary, and this is around the time when I stop reading like my spooky atmospheric books and I kind of get back into reading the fantasy that I obviously love. So I have quite a few books on my November TBR, but we will talk about that in a moment. Because the first thing that I'm going to be doing in this video is show you guys my November reading journal setup. As I said, I'm very excited about it because I'm using this as my opportunity to hold on to the last vestiges of fall, because I've decided I'm going to be doing an over the garden wall theme for my reading journal. Now actually, I have not finished watching Over the Garden Wall yet. I don't even know how I haven't finished watching it yet because it literally takes less than an hour and a half to watch, like all the way through. But I am going to take this opportunity to watch the last few episodes while I do my journaling, which I think will be really fun. And I'm just really excited about my theme. I printed out a little picture of Wirt and Greg that I found on Wikipedia, so shout out to Wikipedia for the clip art. And I just like have some general over the garden wall-esque things that I found in my collection of stickers and stamps and whatnot. So I'm excited about this theme. I hope you guys are too. So without further ado, let's just get into doing that. So my reading journal setup is done and I think it is so cute. Like, this is honestly one of my new favorite setups. Like, it's very simple, but it's just like, I don't know why, like, I feel like every time in these videos I like show this to you guys when like you already saw it like 3 seconds ago, but I love the little candy stamps that I have. The leaf stickers that I had were perfect. And this is just one of my new favorite themes. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching that as well. Also, I did finish my last few episodes of Over the Garden Wall and I was honestly really sad when it was over because that means I can't watch it again until next fall, but it's fine. Everything's fine. So with my journaling being done, I'm going to hop into picking out my November TBR. If you already read my November TBR that was on my reading journal spread, how could you? Forget you saw that. So I'm going to select those from my shelves. I probably will pick out a few more than what are in here because I like to have some options. And we will talk through them after. So I have gathered all of the books on my TBR. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, because I have 2 that are not in the stack yet. No, 11. There should be 11. So I'm going to go over these and then obviously I will show you the other 3, and this is going to make up my November TBR. So first up here we have Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb. This is the 2nd book in the Farseer trilogy and it is so large. It's like 650 pages. I'm a little bit scared, but also I am excited to jump into a long high fantasy book like this. I feel like as the weather turns colder, it's just like so cozy to curl up with like a long high fantasy book. So hopefully I really enjoy this. Next up we have the Women's and Words book club pick for the month of November, which is Godkiller by Hannah Kaner. This one, unlike the last one, is rather short. It is a fantasy novel under 300 pages, which I feel like you don't get a ton of, so I've been really excited about jumping into this one and seeing what I think. I do believe this has been compared to The Witcher because I think our main character is like maybe a god hunter as opposed to like a monster hunter, so I'm really excited about this one. Then we also have 10,000 Stitches by Olivia Atwater. This is the 2nd book in the Regency Fairy Tales series. I won't tell you again how much I loved Half a Soul, but I really loved Half a Soul. So I've been meaning to pick this up for a while and I cannot wait to see what I think of this because the main reason I loved the first one was because of the characters. And like maybe I'll love these characters as well, but I just don't think anybody is going to top Elias and Dora. So we'll see. Then I am also really hoping to start the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series by Laini Taylor this month. I've been meaning to read this series ever since I finished Strange the Dreamer, and again, I feel like this is a really good story for November. I don't really have a good reason as to why, just kind of the vibes that I'm getting from this book, so really hoping to start this one and see what I think of Laini Taylor's other series. Then we have a book that has graced many a TBRs. I think it's been in just about every single monthly reset video that I've done, and that is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I know I keep saying, oh, I don't think I'm gonna finish it this month. I just want to make some progress. I haven't even made any progress. I'm still on page 130. I don't think I've picked this up since like August, which is an issue. So again, actually, I'm gonna say it again. I don't think I'm gonna finish this month, but I do really want to try and finish this by the end of the year, so hopefully I can at least like, even if I just read a chapter in November, I'm going to consider it a win. Then we have Circe by Madeline Miller. This is a book about Circe, who is a witch in Greek mythology. I, like so many other people, love some good Greek mythology. I took a whole Greek lit course. It was really fun, so I've been meaning to get into some Greek retellings. And I feel like Madeline Miller is the perfect place to start. Obviously, I'm gonna start with this one, but I do want to read Song of Achilles at some point as well. But this one was kind of just speaking to me more, so I'm really excited to jump into this. Also, I mean, the cover is just it's so gorgeous. Then we have something I'm also super excited about because I am going to be rereading Fourth Wing in anticipation of Iron Flame. This, however, I don't think I'm going to be rereading it physically, even though it would be fun to like go through and look at all my tabs and whatnot. But I do think I'm just going to pick up the audio and like casually listen to it because it has only been like 5 months since I read it the first time. So I feel like it's too soon to do like a full reread of it. So I am just going to pick up the audiobook. Maybe I'll do like a little puzzle or something while I listen to it. That could be fun, but I cannot wait to jump back into this. And I'm also so excited for Iron Flame, which is the next book on this TBR because it comes out on November 7th. I cannot wait to see what the continuation is like, but I will not spend any more time talking about this series. Then I also have Belladonna by Adeline Grace. This is a gothic YA, is it YA? I think it's YA. Fantasy where a main character kind of has to, I think, strike like a deal with death to save her family, which just sounds so good and like everything I could possibly want. So I've been meaning to read this for a really long time. And again, I feel like it's got the perfect vibes for November, like gothic fantasy. Thank you. And then the very last book that I have on this TBR is A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. This book did come out in October, but obviously I've been focusing on reading all of my spooky books in October. So I decided I'm actually going to save it for November, obviously. This is the third book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, and I am so excited for the vlog that I'm going to be featuring this in because here's a little sneak peek for you. I'm going to be filming a vlog in the second week of November where I read my 2 most anticipated releases of the year, or like 2 of my very anticipated releases for the year, because I feel like Chain of Thorns was probably my most anticipated release for the year. But like A Curse for True Love and Iron Flame are like now my most anticipated releases of the year. So definitely be on the lookout for that vlog because I cannot wait to film that vlog. But I think before I end this video, I am going to be setting up my little TBR shelf because I did not do that in October. And honestly, I feel like that was only to my detriment because obviously it's a great idea to have all of the books that I want to read in a given month on their own shelf so I can really see how I'm doing with it. But I didn't do that in October, so I was kind of just like, I don't remember what I've read. I don't know, but I'm gonna fix that. So I'm going to take all the stuff off of the top shelf of my little shelf over there, and I'm going to set up my little TBR shelf. So we're gonna go do that, and then that'll be the end of the video. Okay, so there you have it. That is my November reset. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a little bit shorter than my other ones, but again, I didn't have much else to do, but I still really enjoyed filming this, so I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Even though I'm very sad that October is over, I'm still really excited for November, and I'm excited for it to get into the cozy months. Like, I know it's kind of been cozy, but I feel like November and December are like peak cozy months, so I'm really excited. If you guys did enjoy the video, I would love to know what are some of the books on your November TBR, or what is your bullet journal theme for November, or just what things are you doing to reset for the new month. Also, before we go, I did want to take a second to thank everybody over on my Patreon. Love you guys so much. If you ever want to come join my Patreon, it is always linked down below. And with that, I think I'm going to go. I hope you're all having an amazing November so far, and I will see you guys in my next video.